I'm going for medical coding and billing. Currently, I'm doing the introduction to insurance and the intermediate coding. So it's going to relate to everything. Your entire medical record through the hospital is going to get every diagnosis, every procedure, medicine is going to get coded and put into a system. People to gather information, different government agencies, continuity of care. CTC uses it. Just the data is used for all kinds of stuff.
So there's a billing piece and the coding piece. So I think people are pretty comfortable with what the billing part of it is. So of course you go to be seen, or whether it's at a hospital, at a doctor's office, you go to be seen, and everybody has seen a bill, whether it's saying, oh, your insurance company covered it all, or oh, they only covered this amount and now you got to pay us the rest of that. So that's the billing part, is ensuring that the right amounts are being billed to the insurance, and then whatever's left over, the correct amount, is being billed to the patient. Now, how do we get there? And that's the coding piece of it. So coding is basically translating the words that the providers are putting in the documentation into numbers that the insurance companies read. So you have to be well-versed in medical terminology. You have to be well-versed in human anatomy and physiology, because sometimes that's important when we're thinking about the procedures that are being done on the patient and how the procedures should be coded. So that part is important, and I think that's a piece that some students don't realize. They're like, why is medical terminology so important? Why is A&P so important? But it's very important to ensure that you're coding appropriately and effectively, because sometimes providers don't put everything in language that we love to see. And so we have to kind of read between the lines of what this means, or what are other words that mean the same thing, synonyms for these things, so we can look it up appropriately and use the correct code for reimbursement.
It's been all the same actual courses, even the same professors. It's just helped me out a bunch. I take care of my dad full-time, and I work almost full-time, so the self-paced at home is a little bit more realistic than showing up, 9 to 5 at school every day. Professor Earn is really awesome. She's very helpful over here.
As a whole, we are very student focused. And even if you're taking online classes here, if you live locally, you're welcome to come into our labs at any time and get assistance from your instructors, or just to hang out if you like. Some students like to come here and do their work just because getting away from home, putting yourself in a different environment, sometimes makes you a little bit more effective and efficient at getting your work done. So yeah, we love our students, and in turn our students perform well, and they usually invite their friends and family members to come to our program as well. So we pride ourselves on being student-centered, and we love our students.
Definitely CTC. I chose it because of the teachers. I actually had a friend that went here for the medical coding program. She had a great time, a great experience, and she's actually been doing it for like 2 years as an actual career now. So she was kind of the one that inspired me to go here in the first place.